Long ago in southern Kaduna, before kings and kingdoms, there lived a special people. They could speak to the earth and fire. This era was called the Nok era. Among them was a curious girl named Sim. She loved learning and listening to old stories. Her heart was always searching for something more. One bright morning, Sim walked by the river. The water sparkled in the sun. Suddenly, Sim saw a small glowing light in the mud. What is this? A shining stone? How is it glowing? The stone felt warm in her hands. It was not just a stone, it was the fire stone, a powerful object from old legends. People said it started the first fire on earth. Excited, Sim ran back to her village, and at the forge her master, Nomsu, was sharpening hot iron with his tools. Sim, what are you holding? He asked. Master Nomsu, look, this stone is glowing like fire. Ah, I see. This is the fire stone. It is very powerful. It gives our people their strength. But be careful, Sim. Fire can help, but it can also destroy. Fire is not just heat, it is life and power. When we shape irons, we shape our future too. I want to learn, Master. I want to understand this fire. That night, a strange visitor came to Sim's hut. Sim, your journey has started. The firestone is only the beginning. Many secrets are hidden in the shadow. Who are you? How do you know my name? I got the old secrets. Listen to the earth. But be careful. Fire that burns too bright can also blind. Suddenly, the firestone glowed very bright. It almost burned Sim's hand. She dropped it. It rolled away and lit up in a hidden path behind the hut. A path? But where does it lead? The glowing firestone led Sim deep into the terracotta forest. This was a sacred place where spirits lived. An ancient clay statue stands tall, guarding old secrets. The Nok people believed that their ancestors watched over them here. The forest felt alive. Soft whispers filled the air. Are you watching me? What secrets do you hold? She asked. Suddenly, a shadow moved. Sim turned quickly, but saw only trees and silent statues. You want answers? But answers are not free. Who is there? Show yourself. A boy stepped out. He was about Sim's age, with sharp eyes and a playful smile. His name was Dogo, another apprentice known for being jealous. So the firestone chose you, huh? But are you brave enough for this forest? I wouldn't turn back. The fire inside me is glowing. The statue began to glow faintly. Then the ground shook, gentle at first, then hard. This place is alive. The spirits don't like strangers. A deep ancient voice filled the forest. Only the brave one may pass. Only the pure may learn. Same. Prove your words. Suddenly, a hidden door appears between the trees, glowing blue and covered with vines. I'm ready, said Sim. With Dogo following, Sim stepped inside. They entered a secret room where stories were carved on stone walls. The spirits gave Sim a riddle to solve. She answered calmly, using her wisdom and courage. You have passed, Sim. The spirit accepts you. When Sim left the forest, she felt stronger. She now understood her purpose better. As Sim stepped out of the terracotta forest, the firestone glows gently in her hand. The air felt different, heavier, like the earth itself was holding its breath. Dogo followed behind her, but quietly. Then he said, You are not the same anymore, Sim. Sim noticed a glowing symbol had appeared on her skin, the same shape carved on the ancient statues. Then suddenly, the earth trembled. A deep crack split the earth. Smoke rose from the hills, and then the spirit voices echoes. The firestone has awakened, and so has something darker. Darker? What does that mean? Sim asked, but the spirits were silent. Master Nomsu came running from the village looking for Sim. Immediately he saw her. He said, Sim, the forge are burning out of control. The fire is changing. It's wild. Sim's heart pounded. The firestone burned hotter in her hand, pulling her towards the flame. This is my fault. I have to fix it. said Sim. But deep in the forest, unseen eyes were watching. A shadow smiled, and the shadow said, "So the girl has chosen her path. Let the real game begin." Sim didn't know it yet, but the firestone has awakened more than just destiny. It has awoken a war. At this point, the village was in chaos. Fire jumped from forge to forge. Sparks flew into the night sky like angry stars. People ran, carrying water, crying out, and the villagers were shouting. The fire wouldn't stop. It's too strong. Sim pushed through the crowd with the firestone burning hot in her hand, almost pushing her forward. Master Nomsu shouted, "Sim, stay back. This fire is not normal." "Master, it started because of me. I must end it," said Sim. Then she raised the firestone up. The flames suddenly leaned towards her, like they were listening. "Fire, remember who you are. You are light, not destruction," said Sim. The fire softened and the white flame shrinks. The villagers were relieved as the forge cooled. "She controls the fire," said one of the villagers. But suddenly, the ground shook again. Dark smoke rose from the hills. "It's not over," Master Nomsu said. A tall figure appeared from the smoke. His eyes glowed red like a burning coal, and the Shadow Lord said, "You've awoken the stone, child. Now you must face what it protects." "Who are you?" she asked. "I am the keeper of the forgotten flame, the fire your people buried long ago." The Shadow Lord lifted his hand, and black fire rose from the ground, and the villagers screamed and ran. Sim closed her eyes and said, "Spirit of the forest, help me." The terracotta statues in the forest glowed again, their eyes filled with ancient light. "Sim, remember your lesson. Fire obeys the heart." Sim stepped forward. She pressed the firestone to her chest. "I belong to light." A wave of golden fire rushed out, and the black flames disappeared. The Shadow Lord screamed and turned into smoke. "This is not the end." Then he was gone. The village was safe. The fire burned gently again. Master Nomsu walked to Sim, bowed and said, "You are no longer my student. You are a protector now." Dogo stepped forward, ashamed, and said, "I was jealous of you. I'm sorry. Now I want to learn from you. Can you teach me?" "We learn together," said Sim. From that day, Sim became known as the Sim of the Sacred Flame. She taught people to respect fire, to use it to build and not destroy. And in southern Kaduna, people still tell stories by the fire at night. They say, when the flames dance gently, Sim is watching.